Hi, I'm Jordan Long, and today I'm going to talk about, this thing that happened. Now, some folks out there might say, what do you mean, what happened? So, okay, my godmother, Xena, she owns the Toy Wrestling Federation, and she has owned it for at least 3 years. So, and I know a lot of folks out there like, well, who owned it before her? Well, before that it was owned by Divatox, and then it was owned by Corone, who's also Astronomer, and then before that it was owned by Vincent Kamicki and his son Shane Kamicki. Before that. Now, why did I talk about that? Because apparently sometimes I do meet wrestlers and stuff, and I wish I was on this show, but except for maybe one time I was a long time ago, I was never, since then, never been in a TWF thing, So, how like when I meet Randy Orton, I know a lot of folks out there are like, yeah, Jordan, you're telling me you met Randy Orton. Yeah, I did. Randy Orton, who's been having a hang-up with AJ Styles, and also with Finn Balor and Luke Gallows and Cal Anderson, the OC, the only club that's needed. Yeah. I know in WWE it's only a 3-man team, but in the TWF it's a 4-man team. So, it goes like this. Well, Jordan, apparently, Jordan, it's good to meet you. Well, it's good to meet you too, Randy Orton. I heard a lot about you. Your godmother, Xena, always talks about you, but I never see you. No, I guess I'm never in the TWF, Randy Orton. Why is that? I don't know. Yeah, good thing. Why am I not in the TWF? I don't really know. And another thing is that then you would think I would ask him for his likeness and his name, since autograph most likely is a French borrowed word. The English word would be likeness and name. And you would think I would be asking for that, and I would, but with someone whose name known and who's busy and ifing all the time, they're asked that all the time, and it's probably something that they don't mind doing. But they're probably asked so many times, it irks them, they gotta do it. Well, can I have your name and your likeness? Yeah, you can have that. But I wanted your name and wanted your likeness. Why? Because I heard you're a show player. Yeah, I am a show player, but I'm not that name known of a show player. And a lot of things I worked in aren't that really name known. We'll make a deal. I'll give you my name and likeness if you give me my name and likeness. So, that's what we did. I gave Randy Orton a likeness with my name on it, and he wrote a likeness with his name on it. That's what we did. And you're thinking to yourself, oh yeah, Jordan, you're going to make a film about you meeting Randy Orton, and that happens to be the Randy Orton WWE Mattel doll. Yeah, probably one step up from the first time it was done, but it is what it is. And this Randy, yeah. And we know how that goes, like. Well, our Jordan says, aren't you frightened of getting the RKO? No, I'm made out of glass. So, I don't think Randy Orton's going to do that. Even though we all know the RKO is the diamond cutter, the same the same thing, but an unlike name to it. And no, I'm not frightened of getting it at all. Well, Jordan, it was actually good meeting you. Well, it was good meeting you too, Randy Orton. So, I know you gotta hang up with AJ Styles. Yeah, well, AJ Styles hasn't liked me ever since the whole Whitey mishap. You know, ever since Whitey won the TWF New Zealand winnings, he hasn't liked me since then. And he hasn't liked me since I've even helped Chung Lee win the TWF Hard Need winnings. So, yeah, AJ Styles and Finn Balor, they don't really like me that much. You know? But then, to be earnest, to be truthful, to be frank, I don't like them that much either. So, yeah, that was me meeting Randy Orton. You know? And, yeah, I wish I was in a TWF. Except there was this one time I was. And I called a fight. And I was only on it one time. And that's it. And my godmother and my godmother Zena would be like, "But Jordan, you made out of glass. You could get harmed. You could get broke." Yes, I know. And it's happened more than once to me. You know, it happened to me once. So, I am aware. I do know of the hardship that can befall me, you know, if I get into that. I'm Jordan Long, and I'll see you all later.